laughing at?
I'm just waiting for the picture to get taken.
I know, right? I know. What's really good, everybody? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, and today is day 22 of the 90-day challenge. We're making it happen. For those of you just tuning in for the first time, the name of the game is $250,000 in gross revenue in 90 days or less with $0 in marketing expenses. And we're doing this by reaching out to realtors, and we are making offers on deals that don't qualify for FHA, VA, conventional financing sort of deals, investor friendly deals. We're making wholesale type offers on deals that we can actually move within our network. And our funding partners are getting deeply discounted pieces of real estate. Our realtors and brokers are getting paid on deals that they're not able to move otherwise. Our sellers are getting cash for their properties. Our escrow officers get paid in these transactions, and we get rewarded as well in the meantime. And it's a beautiful thing. And so Joey Bebo is the mastermind of this 90-day challenge, and I'm just honored to be a part of it. Joey, what's good? How you doing, bro? How you
What's good
feeling
on?
day 22, my guy?
I'm feeling good, bro. We got some momentum back coming our way. Got accepted offer today. It accepted offer yesterday. I'm bringing in those 5 contracts this week, bro. It's gonna happen.
I love it. I love it. I set the goal for 3 contracts this week. And so, quick update, we're at, I want to say we're at 16 contracts. Um, we had an assignment. Is that assignment still in play?
No, that one we got to work back around. That was one that our investor got his deposit stuck in another deal. His private money lender was unwilling to lend on this deal until we got the deposit back. That deposit's still sitting in our attorney's escrow account in New Jersey. So, if you attorneys are listening to this, please give us our deposit back. You're fucking up my money.
Yeah,
So
so
that was one I could have saved. That one's completely on me. That I will say. Because
yeah,
like I had it sold, like we were good to go, but when I saw we weren't getting that deposit back, I should have instantly started marketing it again, and we didn't. So learning lessons, every deal you're gonna fuck up, you just make sure you learn the lesson.
yeah, 100%. Absolutely. And what I've been doing over the last 48 hours or so is working on the back end for our PC process to make sure that we have all of our marketing materials that are sent out to Dispo so that we can get assignments on these deals because the numbers are fantastic on them. So we're pretty excited to see how this goes. With that said, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to continue running our IPAs, making it happen, inching towards our goal. And right after this intro, let's hop in.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the fact. Don't be shy.
All right, so real quick before I hop in the first dial, I have to say this. Shout out to Cece for locking up 2 verbal agreements that were getting executed and ratified. Well, we're drawing up the agreements and we're sending them, and but they are verbal agreements. So we'll keep everybody posted in terms of the execution of the purchase agreements. But I mean, it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The conservative projection on the deal, and CC's just out here like effortlessly
Winning.
dominating, fam.
Good shit, CC. Let's get it.
Yeah, I love it. Like she hasn't even made a call yet, and she's over here like already getting to the bag one
Hasn't
time.
even made a call yet. That's insane.
That type of energy. All right, so let's run this up.
Let's get it. I need to make some more offers.
Let's make this thing happen. All right, so are you gonna start at the top of the
I'm at like
spreadsheet or
153 right now.
okay,
So you see,
bet.
like it's all marked up there. That was all today.
On sheet four?
Sheet 3. Yo, the
Okay.
power of positive thinking is real, bro. I literally had no one answer me for over an hour today, and then
Yeah.
I like literally took like like a second away for a second, like went for a little walk, cleared my head because I was just like, this closing still hasn't happened. I was getting pissed off, dude. I turned it all around, and I'm like just feeling myself and getting in the fucking zone, bro. I literally like 6 people in a row. Six, it was either 6 or 7. Like first call answered, got the offer out, like great conversation. I'm like, you just got to keep going. Like, so many people would have quit when like the like 100th person didn't call, but it's like, nah, bro, just keep fucking going till you got your shit done, and then you'll be good. And then it literally accepted offer from one of the offers I made. He called me back an hour later, like already talked to seller, he accepted. Positive
This is
thinking, baby.
factual. This is factual, man. This is factual. Yep. What I used to do when I used to knock doors, and it was so demoralizing to get like no answer after no answer, and then somebody like reject you face to face, like that's terrifying to most people, right?
Yeah,
And to know that you're going into that, it's an emotional battle every single day. And so one of like the things that I would do was I would tally down how many no's I could get to in order to get to a yes. So it was kind of like a game. Like, okay, how many if it's a law of averages, that means I need to get to an X amount of no's. Then I'm gonna gamify the thing that is currently like terrifying me, which is
the no
the the no, you know what I mean? And how hard shit could be face to face.
facts, dude. I
So
was
so so yeah, I
no
mean,
finish.
but in the end, that was my emotional method of doing exactly what you're saying, which is it's persisting, and it's being persistent, but also in a state of expectation.
Facts. And I mean, I was literally talking, I forget somebody in the mentorship group I was talking to this morning about this. And I'm like, dude, just focus on the action. Don't focus on the result. Don't worry if
Yeah.
it's a yes or no. You get the contract, you don't get the contract. Just focus on just 10 offers a day. Just get them out, whatever it takes to get them out. And that's kind of, I literally preached it and then I did it. I think you muted it.
Joey, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. I think you were muted or.
Oh, snap. Okay, my bad. Okay, my phone was connecting to my headset.
Hey, my name is Joseph. I was calling about your listing on Duhan Drive.
Yes, sir. Hang on just a second. I'm at my church doing some garage sale stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
Let me get in here out of the way so I can get something to write down on. Um, okay, yes, sir. I don't have my information all in front of me on it. But let me get some information from you.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find in the pastor's office. Let me see if I can find something he's got I can write with in here. Oh, yeah,
Understood.
here's something.
Yeah, because I wanted to make an offer, but it just sounds like this obviously isn't a good time. Can we set up a call tomorrow to just go over everything on the property and then I could get you out an offer?
Yeah, let me get your name and phone number and stuff on that, okay?
Okay, perfect. It's Joseph Bibbo.
Cynthia, this is Aaron. I was calling about the listing on see if it was still available, and I wanted to get some details on it because I might be interested in it. If it is, definitely feel free to call me back. My number is 830-200-1296. That's 830-200-1296. And hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. How did that one go, Joey? How did that one go, Joey?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then. So yeah, you see everything that it is about it. Okay.
Do you know the
Alrighty.
basic information though off the top of your head? Like really, all I need to know is just like the condition. Like is it there any foundation issues, structural issues? Is the roof good, or how old is the roof?
Is good. The roof is good. The roof is not very old. When there was a hailstorm that had come through our area, sorry, 4 years ago, and after that hailstorm, I think it was when the new roof. I can double check with my seller, but the roof is not very old at all. When she bought the house, I know that they went in.
Can
and
you hear
did
me on
some
my end?
painting. She said, took
Yeah.
the poured ceilings out
Can you
and
hear me, Joey?
did the ceilings, painted them,
Okay, cool.
and everything. Got rid of the popcorn
Okay.
texture that was on there. And so I do know they did that. As far as any kind of foundation or anything like that, I'm not aware of any, and I don't think she is aware of any.
Okay. And I see because it is a 77 build. How is all the mechanicals like updated or in working order? I mean, usually after 1970, it's still pretty good, but
Yes, sir. Everything seems to be in working order. She's not told me of any issues that she had
okay.
with anything there, and she is leaving the refrigerator and stove is staying at the
Okay.
house, and I think that's on the. I don't know if it shows up on Zillow. I know it does on HAR.
Okay.
It should show up on HAR on there on what all the is being left, and I believe those two things are being left. And like I said, it's a one bed, one bath, and so.
Well, you said it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath?
No, it's 3 bedrooms. What they did was they took it's 2 bedrooms on one side, and then on the other side of the house, when you're looking at the front door to the right of it, they had taken it and before she bought it, and converted the 1-car garage into a bedroom.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it makes a bigger bedroom there.
Understood.
And it's got an inside laundry room, and then it's got a covered back porch on the back and a fenced-in yard.
Okay. And do you know what the resale value would be on the back end for this one if we were gonna flip it?
See, in this area, depending on what all you do to it, we just have to run some comps. With after I find out, after we see what all you were going to do to it, what kind of upgrades you were going to do to it, you probably could get more than what she's asking for it now.
Okay. Do you think like closer to 200?
Just kind of depend on your grade, on what your upgrades, I would think, on a lot of it, and see what kind of comps match up to that.
Got it. Okay. Because yeah, what I'm seeing on my end is there's a couple that sold for 200 flat, or like in that range. Like one was 196, one was 210, and then those were like pretty fixed up homes. And then there was the one that sold for 260, but that one I'm kind of looking at as an outlier because it does have a garage and it was a little bit bigger than this one, and it had an extra bathroom. So I'm thinking, like, if I was gonna make it beautiful inside and out, do you think we could get like more than 200, or do you think like 200 flats kind of where we're going to land at if we did it like beautifully? I see these other ones were also sitting for a little bit to get that 210, the one that did sell for 210.
Right. You might could get two if you took it, the garage area that they took and converted. If you could take that and it could be fixed where you could put a bathroom in it to make it a 2-bathroom.
Okay.
Make it more like the primary room, bedroom and bath. and closet area in there, that would add some more value to it because you're adding an extra bath because your baths are more expensive in a home than in the kitchen. Those are the most expensive things in a home when you're building
Exactly.
and stuff. So that would add some value there to it. So you would be pushing on up there by the 200,000, I would think.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking. But like I said, we could look, you could look at it and kind of get more of an idea of what you're looking at wanting to do to it. And then we could kind of do some figuring there and kind of looking as well.
Definitely.
And that kind of stuff I like to kind of run through past my broker as well. Because she's been in the business for so long. And she has an eye for different things. And a lot of things like that I run past her just to get her opinion and thoughts on as well.
Understood. Okay, no, that's fair. And then if I came in with a really strong cash offer and we were willing to cover all the closing costs, and then we also were willing to pay for 3% of the buy into the commission, so it didn't have to come out of the seller's pocket, is there room off that purchase price right now?
I would just have to run it past her. We just need to have it. All you just need to do would be put it into a contract offer.
Yes, ma'am.
Put all that in there, and all I can do is present it.
Okay, because I'm thinking I'm probably going to be coming in closer to the 100K mark, honestly. I'd probably be coming in probably like 110, maybe 120. That's probably like the most I'd be able to do, just because I'm thinking it's probably going to be at least 30 grand of work. And if it's going to be any more and I can only get 200 for it, like obviously we got to profit something on it.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, we just have to present it to her.
Okay.
And, I present all offers that are given.
Perfect.
That's just something we do. Any offer that's offered, I present it to my client and they tell me yay or nay.
Okay. And I mean, is that...
If she says yes, we'll go. If she says no, then we go back to the drawing board.
Do you think we're in the ballpark at that number or around that number?
It depends, because you're saying that you would pay her closing costs and yours, and then you would pay 3% of the realtor fee.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just don't know. Like I said, I would have to sit down and take the 110 to 120 and figure out what her closing costs are, the fees, the whole thing, and then do some adding and subtracting and see what we would come up and see if it would match because of what she has to have for payoff and different things.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. You're saying there is a significant mortgage on it still?
There is a little bit of a mortgage on it. It's not a huge amount,
okay,
but there is some mortgage on it. So, like I said, I would have to run some figures and come up with on that and what she would walk away with.
Okay.
And then she could tell me whether she would be interested in moving forward. But
beautiful.
My suggestion is if you want to put in an offer and you're offering all of this stuff right here to do all of this, I would put it into the contract.
Okay.
Submit a contract on it.
Or would it make sense to just do like a letter of intent that just outlines everything we would need in there?
You can do that if you want to do a letter of intent.
Yes.
Outline everything in it.
Yes.
I don't see why that one. I had somebody do that here the other day with one. And
okay.
I just let them look at it and we went from there.
Exactly.
And if she agrees, then do actual contract.
Definitely.
Send it back in and make sure it matches the letter of intent and go from there. So, but yeah, if you want to do that, you can submit that, and then I will show it to her, and she can tell me what she wants to do.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll send you over in a letter of intent. Can I just grab your email really quick and I'll send it over to you?
Sure can. Yes.
Joey, are you still on the phone?
Okay.
SELLS.
Okay.
It's spelled out at yahoo.com.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so I'll send you over the letter of intent.
Okay.
And then do you think you'll be able to speak with your broker and the owners tomorrow by chance?
Yes, it will be tomorrow.
Okay.
Before I can get with them, because it'll probably be tomorrow afternoon because my client teaches.
Got it.
And she's a counselor, and so she will be in school until after 3:00 tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. So
but just as soon as she is out of school, I can get with her and then get back with you.
Perfect. Yeah, just let me know yes, no, if there's a counter or where she's at, and hopefully we can get this one done together.
Okay. All right. Well, you do that, and then I won't have to. I won't call you then in the morning since we've got all this discussed. You just send that to me, and then, like I said, I will print it out, get it to her, and tomorrow afternoon, and we'll get back with you.
Beautiful. I
Let you know what
appreciate
she
it.
wants to do.
All right, Andy.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And if I don't hear from you, I'll circle back in the evening tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Have a blessed rest of your night.
You too, sir.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
That actually made sense. She was
Hey,
at
Andy.
church.
Yes, sir.
Dude, thank you. I appreciate you taking my call. I know it's a little bit after hours, but yeah, we're definitely serious about this one. And what it's looking like is my team can come in at 20,000. I know I have somebody who's beating me on price, but we could come in and we're ready to do a purchase agreement tonight if your seller were willing to take a certain offer.
We're countering back at 25 right now, sir. So bring your highest and best by tomorrow morning. We've already $20,000 offer.
Okay. I'd also be willing to pay 3% of your commissions to offset what the seller's actually taking home, like to increase their net. And I can pay the closing costs as well. I can provide proof of funds and I can close pretty quickly, you know. But how do you want me to submit this? Do you want me to submit this in an LOI form by tomorrow morning or call you, or how do you want me to present it?
If you present an LOI form, I'll look at the numbers comparatively speaking.
Mm-hmm.
For if we get the counter at 25 versus if we get yours at 20, you pay all the closing costs, and we'll save my seller about $600 in commissions. Yeah, let me see what that looks like. I just want to let you know, I mean, we do have a counter at 25 that I was told verbally they were going to accept. So we just don't have a signed offer at this point.
Understood.
So that is a better deal.
I understand that.
Cash as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to do what's best for the seller for sure. I just want to be in the running, and I want you to know I'm a serious candidate if that person doesn't come through with that seemingly better offer. What's the best email for me to send over an LOI to you, Andy?
I'll text it to you right now, sir.
Awesome. Hey, and Andy, even if we don't end up doing business on this one, hopefully if you come across anything like this in the future or any deals that are investor friendly, I'd love to see if we can make something happen. I don't mind paying your full commission.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Let's see if we can put something together.
All right, Andy. Talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Lines in the water.
What happened?
Oh. Are you on a call, Joey?
No, I'm back. I'm here. That was a good call. She was at church and I was like, oh, like let's just set up a call tomorrow. Like I don't want to bother you or whatever. And then she ends up just talking. So I'm like, all right, well, we're already talking, so we're gonna talk about this property. And I literally, dude, that's gonna be a good deal if she accepts it. That one's like barely needs any work. It's probably like a light cosmetic rehab. There's a comp that sold for like 260 down the street. It was like 200 square foot bigger, had a garage. So like 240 spot ARV, and I made my offer based off of 200K ARV. So we're gonna get that shit locked in. It's gonna be a juicy one.
I love it. Ow.
What is that?
I hit my arm.
Oh, I thought you like popped your shoulder or some shit.
No, I did pop that felt good, but I hit my arm on the wall. But yeah, I just talked to this gentleman, Andy. Great energy, very assertive. He was definitely a bull. He is the percentage of people whenever I go to place them on hold. That he was like, no, just call me back. And I was like, well, do you have like a minute? Can you just wait a minute? I can be really, really fast. Or do you prefer that I call you back? He was like, no, just call me back. And I was like, and then he just hung up. I was like, dang it, I hope he answers. So I just underwrote it really quick and then called him back. And I made him an offer a little bit lower, but and he says that he has another offer. but
25.
I just tried to reassure him about how certain our offer is at our price. So if that other offer doesn't go through, then I want to be in the runner-up. But he's sending me his email to submit an LOI because it's not under contract yet. So we'll see how it goes. But I love conversations like that because it's lots of conversations like that you have in addition to the lay me down ones that yield a pipeline and a sub pipeline.
No, it's a fact. You got to get like I know I always say obviously don't deal with the assholes, but you gotta get through a couple tough ones and turn those guys around too. Because the guy that I got the accepted offer with today, he was a tough cookie at first, but then when he called, it was so funny. He was so serious the first call we had, and then when he called me back to accept the offer, we were boys. We were mad cool after that. I was like, we're gonna make a lot of money together, my brother.
I love it.
All right, keep going.
All right, guys, if my face looks weird or I look just like out of pocket, it's because I'm not really looking at myself on camera. I'm looking at my spreadsheet and I'm making dials and typing in information. So just heads up.
Might get a little scary over here.
It might get a little raunchy.
You've reached point Trinity. If you
Excuse me.
Bless you. I didn't realize you sneezed. I had a realtor I called this morning that I double dialed and didn't even realize I double dialed. And he's like, I only answered because I thought this was an emergency. I'm at the gym. I'm like, my bad, bro. He was so angry at me. It's like, shit, I make money from the gym.
Hey, my man. My man
Aaron,
did not want you to interrupt his gym time.
He took your advice. He was in a time block. It's like, he's like, you are not respecting my time, sir.
Hey, Michael, this is Aaron. I talked about the listing on 831 Harriman Place.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if it was still available. I might be interested in that one.
It is still available, but they had them put in their highest and best offers earlier today. So I really expected them to come back with an answer tomorrow on it.
Okay, so there's no. So would I be able to? Can I put my offer in as a runner-up?
You can send it to me, and if they still haven't accepted the offer, I can submit it in the morning.
Okay. So okay. Great. I can send you an LOI. What's the best address email address to send it to?
I need a pre-qualification letter or a proof of funds letter with.
That's fine.
And then and it's Michael M.I.
Can you spell that out for me one more time? Awesome. I will send this over to you, and then is this your cell phone? Can I text you whenever it's sent? That way I can just verify that, Michael. Okay. Thank you, and be safe, and I appreciate you answering my call, Michael. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bye.
to be honest, the foundation, as far as I know, it'll be on the seller's disclosure. I don't have it in front of me.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it needs a complete rehab.
Okay.
And that's the reason she's reduced it down to 59,000.
Understood. And then do you know the resale value if we were going to fix this up and look at this as a flip?
I do, but I don't have it in front of me at the moment. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm not in front of my computer. If you'd like to text me your number, I'll be happy to send you the information over.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I just wanted to make a verbal offer, at least on this call, just to see if we're even in the same ballpark to get this one done.
You're more than happy to do that. And why don't you text it to me and I'll forward the text over to the seller.
Okay. I mean, is there any way I could verbally present? Like, do you have like another like 30 seconds to a minute?
Well, I mean, go ahead. You can tell me what it is, but I'm going to tell you you're going to want
Yes.
something
Good
either it's verbally in
energy.
text or in writing.
No, and I'll put it in writing as well. I just want to at least like talk about it to see if we're like in the same ballpark, or is it one like if I'm coming in at $5,000, obviously they're not going to accept it. You know what I mean? I just want to see where they're at, where we're at, and if we could actually get this done. I don't want to waste your time.
And and you're not going to waste my time by sending it over because I never know what a seller will take.
Got it.
Until it's there. I mean, I can't speak for the seller, so I don't know what they'll take on this.
No, I appreciate that. Okay, can you just bear with me? Just give me 30 seconds, please. Okay, just bear with me for 30 seconds. I had to bully her to that offer. I was about to be like, you know what? I'm gonna just text it to you, but no,
You
I'm
did a
making
good
that.
job, bro.
What's the resale value? It's a 2-1 13. No, 3-1 1,300 square feet. This one is sold for 188. Let's get it. And that was only 940 square feet. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. The rehab on this. It's gonna be 60 grand. What did that one sell for? 188. Whoo! Okay. What's this one up at?
Don't run from that offer.
What's
Don't run
up?
from that offer.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm saying who because I'm gonna get this one accepted. I'm about to come in at 39,000. 59. Let's do it. Okay, are you still there?
I am.
Okay. So I looked at all the numbers on this. We're probably gonna get 188 on the back end. It's probably gonna be at least 60 grand for us to fix everything up. So we can come in all cash, we can cover all the closing costs, and then we can also pay for 3% of your commission to offset it so the seller it doesn't have to come out of the seller's pocket. And then we could be at 39,000.
Okay, I will pass that on, and if you'll send me your email address or whatever, I'll send you the seller's disclosure.
Okay, can I just grab your email and I'll send you over a letter of intent for this one? Would that be easier?
It's my name. It's Laura, Laura.
Hey Cynthia, this is Aaron. I was calling about the listing on 2012 San Jacinto Street. I just wanted to see if it was still available, and I wanted to see if you could tell me a little bit about it to see if we're a good
And
fit.
so it probably won't be available on the phone. It's probably about what?
My number is
Okay. Yeah, so I'll call you in the afternoon then.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
I hope all is well, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye.
Do you ever look at a property and you're like, how has this not sold yet? But then I know how it hasn't sold, but like I'm just like, how is this not sold yet?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And here's the cool thing: there's always a reason.
Facts.
Doesn't mean that that's something that's going to steal away from your equity, as long as you can solve the problem. But there's always a reason.
I feel
It could be
like yours
publicity
one's
or
just, like,
price.
I think
It
it's
could be.
publicity for this one because it's in where is this? Gonzales, Texas.
I mean, yeah, Gonzalez
We out there.
is. Yeah, it's a little.
You're saying I should have offered 29 on that one?
Look, listen. If the population has less than 100,000, you know you're gonna you're not gonna find buyers as readily in that market because there's not a whole lot that's going on. So let's just take a look. Population of Gonzales, Texas, bro, 7,098. bro. My
We ain't moving that thing.
yeah, bro. Now, here is the exception to that rule, guys. Whenever it's a small municipality, but it's a satellite municipality or neighborhood to a metropolitan area, an urban area, city, um, then like if it's a suburb or a secondary market, then a lot of times those markets are booming in price and there's lots of activity there. But if it's just a rural town and it's small for no reason, it's just a rural town out in the middle
Middle
of
of the nada.
nowhere, yeah, in the
Yeah, that thing is
wilderness,
the wilderness.
in the wilderness, bro.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
dude. The,
Now here's one thing. Here's one thing that we do know. Where there is movement, like it can still sell, but rule of thumb is you got to get those for pennies on the dollar, fam. That way we don't bottleneck our business, and that's just a rule of thumb.
I think I did, honestly, because, dude, in my flip calculator, it was like a 60K reno and the profit at like, where is it at? I was at 29 or 39K. The profit's literally at 60K. I could still sell this deal and they would make a 50 grand profit.
Mm,
So it's still
mm.
like, it's still very discounted, but can someone move
Yeah,
the
look at
60 unit?
so Jessica, shout out Mary, shout out Jim Hernandez, shout out everybody who's watching and everybody on replay land who will watch this over the next week. Jessica says, where is Joey looking at for comps? So basically, what software are you using for comping, Joey?
I'm using Propelio right now in Texas.
Yep,
And then,
Propelio is very trustworthy for Texas. Propelio is primarily a Texas software. It's a software that is like in Texas for Texans, the great country of Texas.
yeah, over to 39.
Charles Rodriguez says, and I'm using MLS, Jess. Um, Charles says, dude, I moved 60 units in Herkimer, New York with an 8,000 with 8,000 in population, but I do agree if you move it, it has to be a killer deal. Yeah, so 100%. Yeah, anything can move. You know what I mean?
Facts.
As long as it gets the right publicity and it's at the right price. And Charles Rodriguez says I sold the 60 units for 1.2 million. LOL.
Hey,
Hey.
let's get it.
All right, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes to lock something else up. Most people can't build something because they can't be consistent
Facts.
with something for an extended period of time.
You want to know one lesson I learned last week, bro, or 2 weeks ago?
Oh
You gotta stop
snap! All right,
trying
is
to.
it Soulbox? Is it Soulbox? Is
It
it
might be.
Soulbox?
It might be. It might be. It's a quick one though. Don't try to do more than you're supposed to do. Like obviously, one more every fucking time. If your goal is 10 fucking reps, do 11 always.
Mm,
However, if your goal is 10 reps, like dude, I went for 20 and I put up 20 offers last week. And like, or it was either
mm,
last week, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And then I was so burnt out from that one day, like it literally pushed into the week after because like what
mm,
the effort that I had to put in to put up those 20 offers and actually achieve that, like, dude, I literally worked that whole like day to night. Like I was done at like I think 11 o'clock that night. So like don't burn
mm.
yourselves out trying to kill it. Like, dude, this week I
But
literally focused on
at the same time, you pushed your limits though, and now you're stronger for it. But I'm listening. I don't mean to
no,
interrupt you.
I completely agree with that. And I'm very big on that too, because I do 100
Because
rep
that's how we
workouts in the
grow, right?
gym.
That's how we grow in the gym, right? We push the envelope. We overload, right? You
Exactly.
you have to overload in some way, shape, or form. You have to overload either in volume or in weight, right? And
Facts.
and that's and we rip the muscles and it's sore, and then we're excited about the soreness, and then that soreness means we're growing back bigger, stronger.
Facts.
same thing emotionally. You know what I mean? But
And I pushed
I'm
it though,
listening,
and
bro.
it's like so like check it out, right? So like that was like my in my mind that day was like I'm doing 20 offers today. Like I got to do 20 offers today, and I did it. However, dude, I'm at fucking what 12 right now. I'm at 12 offers today, and I'm literally at
I'm leaving a
32.
voicemail just so you know.
Yeah, I'm at 33 offers for the week, and it's only fucking Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's only fucking Wednesday. So like instead of focusing on like, oh my god, I got to do a 20 offer day, I'm focused on every single day this week. I will do 10 offers, and I've done 10 offers every single day this week, no matter where my mood was, where my mind was, where anything was. And I got the job done, and I'm exceeding the job. So like I get like there's probably gonna be a day this week, like today. I did not work at my potential today. I'll tell you guys that straight up. Like I had many problems going on with many other deals I'm working on that are closing today and tomorrow and this week, and just bullshit I had to deal with TC side because I these are deals I'm still TCing. And did fucking 12 offers today. So it's like, just make sure, like, whatever your goal is, you stick to it and you hit it and you exceed it every single day. But also be realistic about what you actually could do. And like, there's gonna be days where you need to push yourself and see if you can do those 20 offers in a day. It's fucking if it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you started at 9 a.m. that day and you already have 10 offers up, then you better put up 20 offers that day. There's no excuse as to why you can't do it. But yeah, that's my little soapbox.
Hey there, I was calling about the property on Robert Street.
Yes. How can I help you?
Yeah, I wanted to see if number one, if it was still available, and then if you could tell me a little bit about the condition on it because I might be interested in buying this one.
Yes, of course. Well, it is still available,
Okay.
and I mean, it's honestly, it's very clean right now.
Okay.
It doesn't have a lot of trees. It's pretty level. Buildings nearby that are being constructed right now.
Mhm.
It was, I know that it was zone MF33, but I need to check the status on that for you to see because I know they were rezoning the area.
Mhm.
Only the people that purchased lots before that had their plans approved and grandfathered in,
Mhm.
or that have already started building, those are the only ones that will be able to continue with the MF33 zoning. But other than that, I mean,
Wait, so what do you mean? So like if we were to purchase it and the deed is transferred over to us, then we would not be grandfathered into that zoning? Or we
I have to verify with the city because I had another person ask me earlier today, and I wasn't able to get in contact with anybody in the city yet.
Mhm.
So I was going to call again tomorrow.
we could look into that as well. Well, we're definitely interested in this one. Um, eh, if we could come in and purchase the property cash and we could pay 3% of your commission, do you think that the seller would be able to work with us on price at all, Tatiana?
I'm pretty sure he would because we have been in the market for a while. So I'm sure that he would be able to work with you regarding the prices if you wanted to start an offer.
Okay, got you, got you. Well, I'm definitely interested in the zoning thing because that definitely changes the play on it. You know what I mean? Like if we can do that and it's not just residential, that makes a major difference. Um, but I think I have all. Oh, and then also utilities. Does it come to the front of the lot or will we have to
Yes.
bring it to the front? Okay. And are there? Go ahead.
It already has water, electricity, so available. So and even Google Fiber.
Oh, snap. Okay, bougie. I love it. Well, I feel like I have all the information I need in order to see if this qualifies for what we're looking for. I'm gonna place you on a brief hold, Tatiana, and I'm gonna come right back with a cash offer, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, 1 second. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we're looking at on this one right here. thinking on this one is that this could be a play. But what I think doesn't matter, what the numbers say matter. So basically, just to so everybody who's listening knows what it is. It is a 2,500 square foot lot. It's currently listed at 28,000, and it's been on the market for 333 days, so like a little less than a year. So there's obvious reasons why it hasn't moved. So that's why I asked her, like, if it does, you know, if we could come and pay all the closing costs, would it make sense for them to work with us on price? And she says yes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna look for all of the properties that are new builds at similar lot sizes. And I know that those houses are the ARV, and
This is just
we can
land.
sell the, yeah, it's just a lot. So all of the new builds are selling for 235, similar lot sizes, 240, 244, 215. So let's say the average new build on a similar lot size is 220.
Oof.
I can sell the land at 15% of that.
Yeah. So
That's
33K.
33.
I used to
So
think it was
if
20, bro.
yeah, so I mean, dude, I need to be at 13,000.
Let's get it.
All
What's it
right,
listed
let's see.
at?
28.
Oh, that's not bad. You got this. That's easy.
All right, let's see. Let's see right now. Walan. Hey, Tatiana.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your patience with me. So this is actually exciting. I am able to get a cash approval for this property. We are able to pay 3% of your commission to offset what your seller's going to be paying. We can pay all the closing costs and we can come in cash. We can close in 30 days or sooner if title's clear. And we could be at about $13,000 cash for the property.
Okay. I mean, I can definitely talk to the seller about it. Will you send it to me in writing?
Absolutely. Would you want me to send it as an LOI via email? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
awesome. What's the best
Do you have
email?
my email?
What's that?
Oh, sorry. I thought you had my email.
I don't.
Okay.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna make a note of it right now. Okay, I'm ready.
It's my first name dot last name at gmail.com.
All right,
Tatiana
Tatiana
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Perfect. All right, I will have the LOI sent over to you and we can go from there. And Tanya, if you happen to come across any other properties like these, please let me know. And I have no problem paying your full commission, even if we don't get this deal done, but I would like to do this deal for sure.
Okay, me too. I'll get with the seller. He's out of town right now. But I'll get with the seller and hopefully get an answer back to you.
I love it. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you.
Yep, for sure. Bye.
Harry say get off the phone.
I'm like, come on, let's get this done.
Tatiana, I got a time block here.
I got a time block I have to adhere to.
Facts.
All right.
Bro,
All
it
right. With that
works.
said, I love it. Brick by brick, we build the Taj Mahal, and today is day 22, and I'm excited. This has been cool. I
Facts.
feel like Joey is is just an incredible human being. I wouldn't rather be doing this with anybody else. Um, I think that the influence of what we're doing is absolutely incredible, and we're seeing that happen community wide. We're seeing it happen in our DMs. Many of you guys who are following and watching on the replays, and so we love you guys. We appreciate you, Joey. 30 to 60-second Reader's Digest,
So
instructional, tangible, practical info that you could give us.
yes, if you
Soapbox,
got
baby.
I'm gonna do a soapbox, but this is gonna be a practical one today, really quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
If
love
you
it.
guys are wholesaling on market, if this is your marketing channel you guys are running right now, one thing I have found, because I always preach 45-day plus. Dude, if there's a property listed that's meant for an investor, if they list that shit the first day and you get there first and it's listed at a good price, you can get that deal locked up if you as but know your numbers. So like
Mhm.
now we're getting hotter in some of these markets. I have realtors giving me pocket listings or listings that they just put up, and we're getting deals accepted on those too. So
Mhm.
like when it comes to this business, just make your offers every fucking day. I don't care what your excuse is, just do it. Like literally, like and make it on that call every single time. Because what happens with me if a realtor like happen to Aaron says, get off, like let me call you right back. I
Mhm.
call the next realtor to be completely honest, because I'm looking for
Mm.
people that are hungry that want to get their deals done. If you have
Yep.
time to get off the phone with me, then you don't need me, and that's
Yep.
fine. But I need the people that need my help, and the people that I'm going to help, those are the people we're going to make the most money with. Those are the people we're going to get the deepest deals with, and those are the people that we're going to actually be able to make a difference in their lives, their sellers' lives, and everyone else's around them. I regress or digress. I don't fucking know. I can't speak.
Nah, nah, man. I feel like you progressed through that entire thing. I love it. I love it. Mine, mine is cash flow quadrant. This is my biggest focus right now at this stage in my career as a whole. It's the cash flow quadrant, and it's just remembering that in the world of capitalism, there are four ways to generate money, and that two ways exchange your time for money. And to an extent, we are showing you how to do that. The first is being an employee, and the second time is by being a small business owner, which means that we work in a business, and if we're not working in the business doesn't exist. The two other ways to be able to generate money is by being a B quadrant business owner, meaning we own a business. We own a business or a process, a system where other people work it for us. Therefore, we're no longer utilizing our own time to generate money. Now we're utilizing systems and people to generate money. And then the fourth quadrant is the investors quadrant, and that is when we invest our money. So our money makes money for us. So um, my encouragement to everybody who is generating capital is I feel like every human should strive to be an entrepreneur in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't mean you have to be a Steve Jobs. Doesn't mean you have to be multimillionaire. I think everybody talks about millionaire, but I think if some people, most people, and this is realistic. If some people, most of us were to generate 10, $12,000 a month, this is life changing. You know what I'm saying? And most of us are capable of doing this. And I have a philosophy that entrepreneurship can change the world. So I think that everybody should learn how to run a business. It requires skill sets that just make you a better communicator, a better person. And I'm definitely going over my soapbox time, but it's something I'm passionate about. So um,
It's hard to keep it short, bro.
but to wrap it up, I will say um, that if you're generating money as a 1099, be thinking about in what way could you turn this into a business for yourself in some way, shape, or form, or be thinking about some way you can own a business for yourself. Is the point. Don't get caught up in a hamster wheel thinking that just because you own an LLC, that you own a true B quadrant business. That is
Facts.
dangerous.
That is very
It's
dangerous.
dangerous. Because our time is limited. Our time is limited, y'all. All right. With that said, we love you guys. Joey, thank you for being so consistent and holding me accountable to these. We're gonna be going live tomorrow, y'all, and we will see y'all there. Till next time, let's get it. Deuce.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.